Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Sluu Hustle. Appreciate y'all for come kicking it with me again. Let's get right into this video, man.
Let me tell you something. Olympics is all game banger. You see them big volleyball, Brazilian volleyball players, they looking and you looking, everybody looking.
Woo! Dangerous.
Hey, don't nobody know how to speak no language, but you feel me?
Everybody
feel the
Energy
energy.
speaks. Energy speaks,
You can
man.
feel the energy.
The Olympics might be about gold medals and world records, but according to NBA players who've been there, what happens inside the Olympic Village is a completely different competition.
Let me tell you something. Olympics is all game banger.
Kevin Garnett went to the 2000 Sydney Olympics expecting basketball. What he walked into was something else entirely.
Oh,
So the
shit.
dopest part about the Olympics, y'all, the day one when you get there, they got a place that only the athletes can go. So you come in the village, me, Ray Allen, Jason Kidd, and Dice walk through the village on the first day. We go to the game room. This game room is probably about 10,000 square feet. It's got
Okay.
games, it's got everything you can do in here. Everybody is in the middle hitting the table. Every athlete that's in the Olympics is in this room hitting the table.
Picture this. You've got the fastest sprinters on Earth, swimmers who've trained their whole lives, gymnasts, wrestlers, volleyball players, all of them packed into one room. And KG is taking it all in.
As we're walking in,
Yeah,
it's doing.
yeah, that's
It look
probably
like
a
park,
wild
like
ass
town hall,
experience.
but everybody got a Brazilian flag. You look over here, it's a Swedish flag. And this, you see niggas in speedos. The girls walk like it's about 1,000 people just walking around, walking with a Dominican flag. It's this. We're going here, everybody hitting the tail.
Now here's where it gets interesting. KG noticed a small guy walking through the crowd. Couldn't even see him because he was carrying this giant trash can.
It's a small dude. You can't even see him. He got a trash can. He walking. Finally, he get to this big old bowl on the table. You don't even know this is a bowl. The man dumps about 10,000 condoms in the middle of the thing. and then as he gets out of the way, you can't even see him no more because after about 30 seconds, it's not a condom in the
God
gone.
damn.
30 seconds, 10,000 condoms, gone. And this wasn't some exaggeration. The numbers back it up. At the 2000 Sydney Olympics, organizers started with 70,000 condoms. They ran out halfway through the games and had to emergency order 20,000 more. By the time
What?
Rio 2016 came around, they were handing out 450,000 condoms. That's 42 per athlete. But KG and the NBA guys, they barely got to experience any of it.
Cracking.
It cracked so hard. Security got us out of there. It's like, no, you got to get y'all out of here. And they don't let NBA players in the village because it's so influential.
So influential.
It's so
Shout out to the
influential.
village.
Somebody getting fucked tonight.
Yo, this is
I know they
crazy.
got us out of there so fast. I'm
That
talking about
nigga
NBA
said-
security. You remember Horace? Y'all remember Horace? Y'all remember Horace security? He's like, oh, no, we got to get y'all out of here. Oh.
See, NBA players have
Yeah,
never
that
stayed
is
in the Olympic
crazy.
Village. Not since the Dream Team showed up in 1992. Back then, Charles Barkley explained the real reason.
Anytime we left for practice, and then anytime we would travel, we'd have two motorcycle guys on the side with machine guns. Had a guy on the top, in front of the motorcycle, had a guy on the back with a machine gun. Had two police cars in the front and the back, and then we had a helicopter above the bus. And then that was every day we went anywhere.
So while every other athlete in the world was living in the village,
Damn.
meeting people, experiencing everything KG just described, the basketball players were kept 90 minutes away.
Somebody.
So they will always have the players and all of us like 90 minutes away with the ladies and all that. And then they have the Olympic Village. But
But even from a distance, KG and his teammates found ways to make the Olympics unforgettable. Before the games even started, the 2000 USA basketball team made a pact, $1 million bounty.
Damn.
First person to dunk on Yao Ming gets paid.
Damn.
so listen,
Shit it though.
we had a bounty out on Yao Ming. First cat to dunk on Yao Ming, $1 million. So everybody's trying.
$1 million?
And we all said first cat. We all put our hand in. Listen, I think it was Dice, myself. It was like 6 other people that had the. You know what I'm saying? Like we catch him, it's $1 million. Cool. So we was like, cool.
Nobody
Damn.
collected. Yao was blocking everything. But when Vince Carter jumped completely over 7-2, Frederick Weiss, for what the French media called le dunk de la mort, the dunk of death, KG thought someone finally won. The practices were just as intense. Jason Kidd had this drill called one-on-one full court, where you had to meet at half court. KG says him and Sharif Abdurrahim almost came to blows, but nothing compared to the opening ceremony. That's when KG realized what representing your country really meant.
Oh, okay.
It was one of the best times in my life, dog, when you come out and you walk out and you represent your country.
Yeah.
Y'all put the flag up, man.
Backstage before the teams walked out, there was trash talk happening between countries. And the Australians, they were talking crazy.
When you come out and you walk out and you represent your country, y'all put the flag up, man.
Backstage before the teams walked out, there was trash talk happening between countries. And the Australians, they were talking crazy.
Australia talking that shit. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi,
And,
oi.
the nigga Torpedo, it was a kid they called the Torpedo because he had like a 17-foot. Him and Michael Phelps was talking, yeah, we're going to smash all tomorrow, mate. Mate, we're going to eat your fucking lunch tomorrow, mate. Michael Phelps like, fuck y'all, we America, USA. We was like what? Yo, it was like almost World War III in the back.
Ian Thorpe,
Oh,
the
shit.
Australian swimmer they called the Torpedo, and Michael Phelps going back and forth. Meanwhile, the basketball players are standing there watching like, hold on, swimmers have beef too?
Oh, shit.
Lord, we finna play y'all, yeah. And then they finna race, they finna swim, so it's a bunch of that back there. Bro, it
Oh,
was
shit.
like, what is that?
Oh,
Then
shit.
KG looked around and saw Serena Williams, Venus, Michael Phelps, all wearing the same colors.
But then I saw Serena and Venus, and then Michael Phelps. I was like, oh, we about to get it in here. That's Americans?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Gang in this
Oh,
bitch.
man, it was a whole nother feel.
That feeling of
Yeah,
unity,
you said it was
of
a whole
riding
nother
for your country
feel.
against everybody else, that's what stuck with KG.
Oh,
And it
shit.
had a true, like, you feel me? Like, it was like some true representation. Like, we over here in Australia, we're going to have to ride as Americans, so we're going to have to all stick together. But it was a great time because then you come out, you bite and go, you talking that shit. But they talking that shit too.
There's levels to everything. And
They
KG
talking that shit
understood
too.
that. The Olympic Village experience has become legendary among NBA players. Carmelo Anthony admitted on the All the Smoke podcast that he snuck off the team cruise ship in 2004 Athens just to go mingle in the village, even though Larry Brown said leaving meant a game suspension. Melo did it anyway. And when Kobe Bryant walked through the village during the 2012 London Olympics, Tyson Chandler said Kobe lasted about 30 minutes before he had to leave. Said his blood was boiling being around all those other athletes.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
He couldn't focus. Dwayne Wade remembers walking through the village with Kobe in 2008 Beijing. Said that's when he realized Kobe was on a different level, not because of basketball, but because Kobe was speaking to athletes from different countries in their native languages.
Oh,
9
shit.
different languages, making connections while simultaneously being the most intense competitor in the building. That duality is what makes the Olympics special.
That's
You've got
crazy.
the
He
wildest
said
party on earth
9
happening in
different
those dorms.
languages.
Condoms disappearing in 30 seconds, athletes from every country mingling. And then you've got guys like KG putting $1 million bounties on opponents, and Kobe refusing to be around anyone until game time. The Olympics bring out everything, the competition,
Yeah,
the
this is
camaraderie,
crazy.
and apparently a whole lot more.
Listen,
everybody-
if you can ever go to the Olympics, go to the Olympics, bro. It's a great
Boondock.
It's a great experience. It's a great experience.
KG only got a small taste of the Olympic Village before security pulled him out. But even that brief walk through showed him a world most people never get to see, where the greatest athletes on the planet let loose, where rivalries form before anyone even competes, and where
Oh,
10,000
good
condoms can vanish in half a minute. That's the Olympics they don't show you on TV. And think about what KG
He said
said
that's
about
the
the
Olympics they
energy
don't show you on
backstage at the
TV.
opening ceremony. Swimmers beefing with swimmers, track stars eyeing each other down, volleyball players from Brazil sizing up the Americans. Nobody speaks the same language, but everybody understands competition. Everybody understands that for the next 2 weeks, your country is counting on you. The
Yeah,
NBA players might
literally,
get pulled
though.
out of the village for security reasons, but they still feel that pressure. They still feel that responsibility. When KG talked about seeing Serena and Venus, when he mentioned linking up with Michael Phelps and realizing they were all on the same team, that's not something you get in the NBA. In the league, those guys are enemies. Kobe and LeBron spent years trying to destroy each other. But at the
Yeah.
Olympics, they're brothers. That's why players
Facts.
keep coming back. Carmelo Anthony played in 4 Olympics. 4. He's got more Olympic experience than almost anyone in basketball history.
That's
And it's
crazy.
not for the money, because there is no money. It's for moments like the ones KG described, walking through that village, feeling the energy of 10,000 elite athletes all in one place, representing
Damn.
something bigger than yourself. The game room KG talked about.
That's crazy. We're talking about 10,000, the best of the best. That shit was
With
probably
all
crazy.
those athletes hitting the tables,
That shit was
that's where
probably crazy.
connections get made that last forever. Sprinters exchanging numbers with basketball players, gymnasts taking photos with swimmers. For 2 weeks, the best in the world live together, eat together, compete against each other, and yeah, apparently do a whole lot more together. Hope Solo, the soccer goalkeeper, once said that 70 to 75% of Olympic athletes hook up during the games. She said she saw people getting down right out in the open, on the grass between buildings, no shame whatsoever. When you
Damn.
put that many elite, competitive, peak physical condition humans in one place, things are going to happen. But here's what's
Facts.
wild. For all the partying, for all the craziness KG described, these athletes still perform at the highest level.
Yeah,
They're still
literally.
breaking world records, still winning gold medals,
Literally.
still doing things that seem physically impossible. The
Facts.
Olympics demand
Facts.
excellence. And somehow, in the middle of all that chaos, athletes find a way to deliver. Maybe that's part of what makes it special. The pressure mixed with the release, the competition mixed with the celebration.
Yeah.
You train your whole life for one moment, and then you're surrounded by thousands of people who did the exact same thing,
Facts.
who understand exactly what you sacrificed to get there. He understood
Facts.
that. Even in his brief time walking through the village,
I don't know if that. Yeah, okay. All that sounds good, but still, bro. This shit still sound. Bro, what? He said, come on, bro. These niggas said something like 47 condoms per athlete. Like, why is all that even going on? And too much. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I don't know. I think that's crazy. I never knew the Olympics had a dark side like that. It's your boy Sluu Hustle. Let me know in the comments if you've heard about this before. If you know about some more dark side stories, drop the link in the comments below.